I know there's only 2 stocks, but he'll get destroyed.
Just give him the clean.
He's going Mewtwo.
We'll see how it works out for him. If he's able to at least carry in that confidence and mental momentum into this game against Gen, who knows? We'll see if he can get over this this fear of Ryu that he's got. But
and I can definitely see why he wants to do the Mewtwo counter pick against Ryu. For starters, he has projectiles besides just the blaster, something that actually like has a little bit of a hit stun and forces your opponent to approach you. He also has like a kind of a sword, not really a sword, but his tail, for instance. He has the ability to down tilt the space out. Great DI coming from Sage, trying to DI that right to avoid getting spiked.
my issue with this here is that Mewtwo is incredibly light, sitting at the second lightest character in the roster, and that's going to make things incredibly easy for Gen to knock out these kills. It's sitting at 87%.
But he's a glass cannon, though.
He is a glass cannon.
He's also, the Ryu's almost about to be at kill percentage, like one more hit. But as I say that, we got the elbow into the Shoryuken. Gen taking away stock numero 1.
A glass cannon threatens you until you smash it. Then it's just a pile of glass. But
That was philosophical.
just saying, man. We're sitting here now with 81% behind Gen. He's got plenty of rage and he knows what to do with it. Sage is going to have to try and figure out how to approach in this because he's running into all of these hitboxes.
That was such smart edge guarding coming from Gen. He realized and recognized that dekillsage was out of double jumps, so he started to go all in. There's so many players out there that just jump off stage, myself included. They just try to like go for like the most obvious attacks, just want to like throw out something, and then they end up getting gimped or like the tables get turned. They give up all stage control because they had a double jump. Gen recognizing when to go off stage. Smart stuff coming from him. Sage looking for an up air kill.
Sage doing well to just stay right beneath that center platform. He's forcing Gen to approach, that way he can punish him wherever he can, and he does manage to squeak it out with that up smash. Very smart use of that to catch the focus. Very easily to just double hit and then clean it up. But sitting at 63 and counting real quick, it's going to be a bit dangerous, but Sage can make this back.
And if you keep seeing these fully charged Shadow Balls, they could work out for him. Okay, nice
cute.
Confusion into a forward air conversion. I like it off stage. Rolling to avoid the Shoryuken. He's been rolling a lot lately, and Gen's been picking up on that, so I'm surprised he didn't get it that time. Maybe he was expecting like a bait of some kind. But now Gen is so hungry for this elbow into a Shoryuken combo, which will get him the game. But dekillsage is still fighting. He's still in this. Looking for a confusion, waiting for Gen to lay down to the ground, hoping to catch him with the Shadow Ball, but wait, he has a grab. That was such a risky back air coming from Gen. Pays the price for it with an up smash out of shield.
Glass cannon armed and ready. The Mewtwo really working out in game 1. You can see a little bit of a smile out of Sage.
Well, Sage is definitely a player in this game. He loves learning, even at, it's a weekly, so he's using it to like learn as much as possible. Right now, him and Gen are probably discussing. I can kind of hear from upstairs. They're discussing like, oh, what happened there? Oh, how'd you kind of? Oh, that was smart. Blah blah blah. They always have these conversations after a set. They want to learn. They want to grow. They want to know what they did wrong, what they did right.
Nah, he's just saying, yo, you got mixed. He's like, yeah, I totally got mixed.
You got it, man. You got it. You're so right.
So game 2 here. Battlefields. Who's going to mix who is the question. Honestly, at this rate, I'm thinking Sage might be able to take this 2-0. I'm thinking it's possible. That win over Gen might allow him just to slip into his head. If he can get those reads, continue to just keep the pressure off and not respect all those beefy hits that Ryu can put out, things are looking good for the hometown hero.
We got Gen chilling on those platforms, waiting for Sage to make the first move. Ends up throwing out that forward air. They're both at 70%.
And both just trying to sort of shark each other with these quick aerials. Between Ryu's back air and Mewtwo's forward air, there's plenty of knockback behind these hits to be able to contest that spacing. But at these percentages, I wouldn't blame either of them for starting to go in for the kill, and we are going to be seeing first blood for Gen in game 2.
Okay, seeing that opening with that neutral air, just runs up and punishes the whiffed grab. Getting hit by the Shoryuken, not recognizing that the Shoryuken actually goes to the stage of battlefield. It's kind of a special element that this stage offers to some characters' up specials, so they can actually attack through the stage as they recover. Gotta constantly be aware of that and hold on to your shield. Sage is throwing out the Shadow Ball just to try to apply a little bit of pressure against Jen, but he's still living at 147%, looking for that forward air to finish it off. That was a free grab. I guess he was expecting him to spot dodge. Doesn't matter. Gets the grab through the focus attack, sends him to the top, and takes away his first stock.
Based on the DI that Jen was putting out for that, if the percentages were ever so slightly smaller, I'm talking like a difference of like 3 to 5, he could have survived that. That was a very close call on Sage's part, but you know, he's still in it to win it. He managed to hold the percentage off during that that exchange well enough. Jen's starting to build it up nicely now, but it's dead even.
Oh, we got the elbows. That was 4 of them, continuing the combo with the up air. But wait, Sage has the grab, back throws him off stage very carefully, hits him with the tail whip, lowering his defense.
You know,
the forward throw into the off-stage forward air. This could be dekillsage's moment. He's out of jumps now. Sage opting to just retreat to the back to risk not getting hit by the Shoryuken off stage.
You mentioned earlier how the idea of picking up a sword character could really help, but this is really showcasing why Mewtwo allows that kind of a supplement. All the moves involving his tail allow you to outspace your opponent so well, and that's really what's going into dekillsage, keeping this pressure on so well and almost dying for his efforts, but things are on the wire now. An up throw is going to do it.
Sage overcoming his demon, that is Ryu, and moves on to losers finals to play against Nick C. And guys, I want to tell you right now, I would love to commentate Nick C versus dekillsage, my favorite match of all time, but I gotta go. I want to catch this train. I don't want to take 3 hours getting home tonight when I have work in the morning.
Fair enough,
hey man, it's been a pleasure. I will definitely be back later. You know, I'll see you guys. You know who I am.
He's that
right
guy.
there. The Salty Funds or Purple Haze want to jump back on? I see Salty Fun right over there. So that was my phone.
There it goes.
I guess I'm not getting home anyways.